What's happening, y'all? This is Glitch, bringing you another BDSP Wi-Fi battle. Today I'm bringing you a battle from the 222333444 battle link code that I had made. I was challenged by this dude yesterday. I'm not gonna reveal his name because I don't know if he wants me to. But y'all will see his in-game name when the challenge starts. So I'm using a mixed UU borderline OU team. I have been getting comments from people saying, oh, well, you shouldn't use all the standard mons. Well, I'm going to when I'm doing my examples of how teams should run. But on this being a link battle challenge, I figure why not have a little bit of fun with it. I don't know if I'm gonna really be able to win. I've never used this team before. It looks pretty strong on paper, but in-game battles are a totally different thing. So I'm not gonna do a whole lot of editing on this video because I'm running out of computer space. So with that being said, let's get into this battle. Alright, y'all, so guess what? It happened again. My audio glitched out. But don't worry, this time it's gonna be about 80 trillion times better than that last piece of garbage Blissey video I gave y'all, because I'm gonna spend a lot more time editing it. I got an audio processor because I make music too, so there's really no excuse for me not to give you a halfway good sounding product today. So today I'm bringing you a UU, OU, RU, whatever you want to call it type of team. As my opponent's working with the Sun team, looking pretty scary. I figured that he's probably gonna want to lead the Torkoal, because I don't really see any other strong leads there. I mean, I suppose he could go Xatu, trying to bounce back hazards, or maybe even the Dusknoir trying to burn something. But with that in the back of my head, I guess that I'm probably just gonna end up going Rotom Frost, my man, the Frosty boy. So I am gonna lead Rotom Frost here. You don't see him very much because he's not very good. That 70% accuracy on that Blizzard will kill you, man. If it was running Ice Beam, it'd be such a better mon, but it's not. So he leads Weavile. I was not expecting that, but either way, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pop a Volt Switch right here. I do outspeed because I am scarfed. So I pop the Volt Switch right here, and guess what? The dude makes the godly prediction, man. I can't even believe it. I'm about to go into my Poliwrath. I wasn't going to Scissor, but I knew they had that Typhlosion in the back, so that kind of scared me. So I went Poliwrath, and he knew I was going to go Poliwrath, and he taunts me. He fucking taunts me, man. I was like, wow, the play is super good call by my opponent. So right here, I'm going to just go ahead and click Circle Throw, trying to get this thing out the way. And guess what? My man's got a crystal ball. Okay, he goes into his Dusknoir, knowing I'm about to click Circle Throw. Man, dude, good plays, good plays. I love to see that shit. So he's gonna frisk me up, looking like the RoboCop over there. So I'm gonna just go ahead and click Waterfall, because I don't really want to switch out, because I know this thing gets Fire Punch, Ice Punch, something to punch my team and hit it really hard punch. And I know that it's also got Willow. So it hits me with the Will-O-Wisp, which is alright, because this Poliwrath it's just my special wall. That's the whole reason I brought the thing. And I shake the taunt off, and then I go for bulk up, expecting him to probably try to burn something again, and I'm already burned. But if he doesn't go for the burn, I want to be bulked up on whatever he brings in next. So he does try to go for the burn again. And we're already burned. So right here, we're getting ready to switch out. And I think, did I go scissor? Yeah, I go scissor right here. Because I'm expecting the hex. But you know what? This dude's not running normal set. He did not hex me. Actually, right here, he goes for the bind. The homie's got the tech. That's a really good move. I wasn't expecting that. But luckily, I had went into one of my U-turn Pokemon, you know, part of the Volt Turn crew. So I'm able to Volt Switch right the heck on out of there. Or U-turn, excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and just pop a U-turn here. Expecting him to want to try to burn me again. I do think that I end up going with my Rotom Frosty. I think. Yeah, this Dust Noir out here looking like some kind of wicked genie. Casting spells, cursing everything. Or, no, curses later. Y'all will see. Burning everything, I meant. He does hit the Will-O-Wisp. I get the prediction right. And this is kind of the moral of this story. That Volt Turn core is so awesome. It's so broken because you always get the proper matchup. So I am going to go ahead and pop another Volt Switch off right here. And try to repin with whatever he brings in next. So my opponent thinks that right now is a good time to go Torkoal, and any time is a good time to go Torkoal as long as you got Typhlosion. I'm just saying though. So right here I do end up going, I think, Gliscor. Yeah, because I figure I can threaten it with the Earthquake, and then I'm actually gonna go ahead and click knockoff right here because I figure that he probably values his Torkoal more as a sun setter than he's willing to just let it stick around. So I get the prediction right. He ends up going into the Executor. And I'm going to do some pretty good damage. You know, it is super effective against Executor. And I knock off a Life Orb. And I'm like, man, the homie's trying to kill me. So, right here, I'm going to just go ahead and go Scissor. Because I know this thing can't really do a whole lot to my Scissor. Scissor's a pretty good Executor check. So, right here, he does end up going for the Synthesis. And, we do end up, trying to pop a U-turn off. Because, I figure this thing don't want to get hit by, a stab U-turn. Because it would stab it to death. But he actually ends up hitting the Sleep Powder. I'll tell you what, man. Against me, if you're ever playing me, use Sleep Powder. That fucking thing runs 100% accuracy against me. It never misses. So I am going to go ahead and stay in, even knowing that he's about to probably bring that Typhlosion in. Because I got to start burning these sleep turns, because I'm thinking that he's got that Weavile in the back. And I want to be able to bullet punch that sucker if I gotta. So I'm going to go ahead and burn this sleep turn right here. As he does come in with the old Krakatoa. Shout out to Hayden. And I'm going to go ahead and go Poliwrath. That is my special wall. I figure I can take an Eruption, right? It is resisted. But then again, that is a Typhlosion in the sun with a Stab Eruption. So we're going to see how much it does right here. As he pops off. And I'm like, holy shit. That thing just did over half. And it's resisted. And I'm specially defensive. 100% invested in special defense. So I really have nothing that can come into that thing. So it looks like I gotta say goodbye to Poliwrath right here. But hey, it did its job. It soaked a hit. And I'm gonna just let it go down right here. As he does actually pop the Solar Beam off. I wasn't expecting that. Because usually I'm so used to seeing him Choice Scarf. or choice specs that you don't see him switch up moves, but he did. I would never run a life orb on a Typhlosion because it would always weaken the eruption, but I guess he does have that Xatu and he can wish pass back to it to get its eruption strong again, so maybe there is a tech there. I mean, I can see how it could work possibly. So right here, I'm gonna go back to my Frigerator and I'm gonna Volt Switch out, trying to weaken this thing's eruption because it's too damn strong. So we do end up volting out right here. And right here, I do think that I'm about to go into my Salamence. What you're gonna see is a ridiculous set. Okay, so that is my Choice Scarf Salamence. I just grabbed it, and because it didn't have an item on it, I must have pulled the Choice Scarf off for another Pokemon. I just grabbed it, threw a Yachi Berry on it, didn't check it. I was trying to get my Dragon Dance Salamence, but that's not the one I ended up with. So now I have a Salamence that cannot Dragon Dance. I guess it's still useful. So I'm gonna go ahead and just click Dragon Claw right here. As he withdraws, I figured he probably would fear in the Earthquake, and he did, because he switched into a Pokemon with Levitate. No, this has Frisk. I don't know why I thought Levitate. Whatever. This is still a stab Dragon Claw, but it's not gonna do very much because that Wicked Genie is about bulky as F. So, and it's got 9 lives. You're about to see I cannot take this thing down. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Scissor because I'm pretty sure it's about to burn something and I am asleep. Plus I can burn a sleep turn right here. So Scissor just seemed like the best choice. So we get in there, like no more casting spells, Mr. Genie Man. I am gonna pop a U-turn because I'm not gonna stay in and hit it with a bullet punch and let it burn me. So I am gonna U-turn into my I'm pretty sure Rotom Frost. See, that's the moral of the story right here. Oh, nope. He does switch out. Okay, so he switches into his Xatu. I still am gonna pop a U-turn. That play remains the same. And I do believe that we managed to wake up here, which is great. You know, he starts passing wishes around like them Xatu do as we pop the U-turn off. Now I am pretty sure that I do end up going to my Gliscor here. No, that's a lie. I go Frosty. Okay, so again, what I was trying to say before, moral of the story is you need to have a ground type on your team. Otherwise, I can just Volt turn all day. You know, Volt, then turn, turn, then Volt. Volt, then turn, Volt, then turn. Alright, y'all get it. Yeah, Volt turn is so broken, and if you don't have a ground type, I can abuse it all day. Always get the right matchup that I want. So he comes back in with that Dusknoir. And we go ahead and we pop the Volt switch off right here. And we get the matchup again. So right here, know that he's probably going to try to burn me again. I am going to end up going Gliscor. I was thinking about going Heracross, but I didn't want to be trapped in there with that bind. Oh no, I go Scissor. Excuse me. I'm about to go Gliscor after this move right here. Because he does get the wish, and that's about as annoying as it gets. You know, like I said, this thing's got 9 lives. So I'm about to have to break it down with my Volt Turn core. So I am going to Volt switch, or U-turn, excuse me, back into my Rotom Frost right here. And the reason I did that was because the Rotom Frost is already burned plus it's special. So if it wasn't burned, I'd have still made the same play. But I'm running out of things to Volt switch into in order to U-turn out. Because I do not run U-turn on my Gliscor. So I do volt switch right here, and this time I do end up going into my Gliscor. The reason I went Gliscor is because I was pretty sure that he was about to cast another one of them Will-O-Wisp spells. Fucking genies. And he does. No, actually, I think right here he goes Bind, which was a good move. He was getting tired of me jumping around. So he hits me with the Bind right here. As I just go ahead and click Knock Off. It is stab, or not stab, super effective, excuse me. So it does a decent amount of damage. Yeah, I don't get the damage output that I want with U-turn. Knockoff always just seems like it helps out my team so much more. So, yeah, I always run Gliscor knockoff. U-turn does about 4 when you use it. So, I want something a little bit more effective than that. You know, adds a lot of support to the team to carry that knockoff. So, Dusknoir goes down. We go ahead and we heal up, and there's that curse I was talking about. I told y'all the curse was coming. What a cool set. Now I understand that bind. Bind curse, that's something I ain't really ever seen before. So that was pretty cool, man. And then right here, he's about to just go back into that Za too. And I'm gonna just go ahead and simply click knock off again. Should take this thing out, as my man accidentally clicks defog. He got a hold of me in the comments on YouTube, and he was like, oh man, that was a misclick. I already knew that was a misclick, dude. So you didn't have to tell me. Sorry, that sucks. That's unfortunate. I've had misclicks happen to me more than once, and it makes you want to throw something. So I understand the frustration. Sorry about that, man. I figured that he probably was going to try to pass a wish back to that Typhlosion. In that case, I would have sacked Heracross and went back into my Frosty Frigerator, volt switched out, and then repinned with my Salamence and recreated the same scenario again. So he does go into the Weavile right here. So this is what I was saving my scissor for, y'all. But I'm not going to bullet punch it. I actually am going to go ahead and click U-turn here because I know that he has that Typhlosion in the back. So I do not want to get pinned if I don't have to. And I don't have to because it's not banded. That throat chop did not do enough. Plus it was fake out, so I figured that it was probably choice or focus sash anyways. So I'm gonna just go ahead and click the U-turn right here. I know the timer's running out, but I'm gonna play it as if it wasn't. You know, this is the move that I would have clicked if we had more time. So right here, I am just gonna go ahead and repin with Frosty the Frigerator, and the game is gonna wrap up. But hey, Carl. Super fun game. Thanks for reaching out and challenging me to a battle. I really hope that we can do it again sometime, and I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Sorry about the back audio. I need to get some new equipment, y'all. Okay, but hey, this has been fun. Peace, y'all.